Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Noel Diary by Richard Paul Evans. Read by the author.
Prologue. More than once in the hazy dreamscape between slumber and consciousness, I've had a vision of a young woman with long black hair that glistens in the sun like obsidian. In this dream, I am small next to her, and she is holding me close to her breast, singing to me, looking lovingly into my face with her soft almond-shaped eyes. It's always the same young woman I see. I don't know who she is or why she haunts the passages of my consciousness. I don't even know if she's real, but she feels real, and something inside of me longs for her. Whoever she is, she loves me. Or she did, and I love her. This is the story of how I found that woman, and on that journey, found love. Chapter 1. Wednesday, December 7th, Chicago. The reporter from USA Today walked into the Dunkin' Donuts looking harried and frazzled. Which is to say, she looked pretty much like everyone else in downtown Chicago. My publicist had arranged the interview for 2 o'clock at the donut shop near Millennium Park. It was 10 minutes past the hour. She looked around the room until she spotted me, then hurried over. "Sorry I'm late, Mr. Churcher," she huffed, dropping her bag on the empty chair between us. She unpeeled the wool scarf that was wrapped around her neck and chin. Her cheeks and nose were red from the biting cold. "I should have taken the L. Finding parking in downtown Chicago is almost as hard as finding an honest politician in Chicago." "No worries," I said. I looked her over. She looked 22 or 25 tops. They seemed younger every year. Or maybe I was just getting older. I sipped my coffee as she stripped off her outer winter shell. "It's cold out there. I can see why they call it the Windy City." "The name Windy City has nothing to do with the weather," I said. "The New York City editor of The Sun called it that because he thought the Chicagoans were braggarts." "I didn't know that," she said. "Would you like coffee?" I asked. "No, thank you. I've wasted enough of your time already." After grinding my way through more than 500 press interviews, I had learned to handle reporters with the same cautious approach one should take with stray dogs. They're probably safe, but for your own protection, assume that they'll bite. I also learned that saying, "off the record," is tantamount.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?